So guys, we're rebuilding Arsenal from FIFA 14 to FC 24. It's going to be a 10-season journey with Expert Khan, but I'm going to start with FIFA 14 and let's see how many trophies Arsenal are going to win it. I've already done it with Messi and Celta Vigo. So this is the team loaded into FIFA 14. Sanya, Mertesacker, Koscielny and Gibbs. Underrated defence, to be honest. Mikel Arteta back then when he was the captain of Arsenal. We've got Jack Wilshere, Walcott, he was the speedster, and German World Cup winner Podolski. This was actually the year before the World Cup. Santi Cazorla and Olivier Giroud up front for the Gunners. And looking at the substitute bench, Fabianski currently playing for West Ham, Montreal, Chamberlain, Rosicky, Ramsey, Nicholas Bentner, or I used to call him Lord Bentner, 52, number 52, Flamini, Abu Dhabi retired so early, and then Miyachi, Park, Bellerin, what a player, Serge Gnabry and Martinez in net. He was reserved. He never used to get his first choice football. Now in IRL, he's a World Cup winner. So is Serge Gnabry. I think he's won it. No, I think he's not won it. He wasn't in the World Cup. And I'm gonna simulate the season and let's see how well we do. We are gonna play the first game of the season against Aston Villa, and this is it, guys. Emirates Stadium. It is live. Martin Tyler is the commentator, but I'm gonna overdo him. Big game here against Aston Villa. Look at that. The graphics are so a bit different. Here's Mikel Arteta. Turns his man. Chance for Santi Cazorla and he scores for Arsenal 4 minutes into the game. And what a start to the new season. Season number 13 and 14. They actually, in IRL, Arsenal went on to win the FA Cup this season. Here's Santi Cazorla. Is he going to make it 2-0? Oh, great keeping. Clears off the line. And big clearance by Aston Villa. Back comes Arsenal. Here's Santi Cazorla. Is he going to shoot or hits the crossbar? Arteta off the line again. Oh, Aston Villa. I've got the goal. Christian Benteke. Back then when he was solid number 9 up front. Aston Villa equalise. And we have simulated all the way to March. And guess what, guys? With chance to win the first trophy against Chelsea in the Carling Cup. And big game. Capital One Cup when it was called back then. I thought it was Carling Cup. Carling Cup was the name prior to this. It is Chelsea and Arsenal at the Wembley Stadium. Big game, guys. Martin Tyler and Alan Smith, the commentator. But again, I'm going to do it myself. I don't need anyone doing it for me. Santi Cazorla. Good start to the season for him. 10 goals already in the first 18 games. Chance for Cazorla. Oh, he dinks one in. Arteta. Oh, great partnership by the two Spaniards in the midfield. 1-0 to Arsenal. Here's Eden Hazard. Arsenal lead 1-0. Not for long. And then Samuel Eto'o, the veteran, scores for Chelsea. 1-1. 57 minutes on the clock. And the in the Carabao Cup, actually the Capital One Cup, it is 1-1. This could be the chance for Mikel Arteta. Is he going to score? Yes, he does. Beats Courtois at his near post. Poor keeping. 2-1 up Arsenal. Mikel Arteta scoring his second goal of the day. 2-1 in the final. And that it is, guys. 90 minutes up. Arsenal win the first Carabao Cup against Chelsea. In IRL, this is the trophy that they have not won even since the Wenger days. But let's see if Expert Khan is going to build on it. So that's the first trophy in for Arsenal, and let's see how many more to come. I'm gonna wait till we get the trophy celebration, and let's see how many trophies we're gonna win this season and in this 10-year rebuild. I'm doing more teams to follow, guys, and if you want me to do your team, and I'm gonna be doing it, write down in the comment section below. And by the way, this is the celebration, running across the pitch and diving in front of your home fans. And guys, season ended, Arsenal finishing 9, worse than in IRL. Wenger was actually a better manager than Expert Khan. Manchester United winning the title by 11 points over Chelsea. City coming third. Spurs finishing in the top 4. Liverpool going to Europa League. Newcastle just outside the top 5. Arsenal finishing ninth. Absolutely poor from the Gunners. And FIFA 15, guys. Another season it is for Arsenal. Let's see what they do. Loading the FIFA 15 career mode with the Gunners' second season in. One trophy under the belt. And it is the Charity Shield we are going to be playing against Manchester City. But prior to that, we are going to be setting the squad out. And here it is, Community Shield versus Manchester City. I hope this ends up in the second trophy. But let's see if we can actually win it this time and not lose it. We actually won the Community Shield 3-0. Giroud scoring a wonderful goal in the second half coming off the bench. This was the season we Arsenal actually won the FA Cup as well. They got in Sanchez. What a superstar he went on to be for the Gunners. And some other signings that I'm not quite remembering at the moment. But nevertheless, guys, Sanchez was absolutely brilliant. Big game here tonight. Chance for Arsenal. This could be at Montreal. Is he going to ding one in? Giroud was a save by the goalkeeper. And penalty. Referee points to the spot. And I think there's been a red card. Mangala is going to be sent off 4 minutes in. City are up against it for minute 4. What is happening here? Absolutely devastating for, I think the manager was back then, Pellegrini, who came back from the winning title. Chance for Cazorla, and it is 1-0 to Arsenal. 8 minutes. It took us 4 minutes to take the penalty. City protesting, but it wasn't to be. A referee give no damn whatsoever. And I think Caballero beaten. Arsenal 1, City 0. Here's Ozil, the orchestra in the middle of the park. Cazorla, is he going to score his second? He does. He beats the goalkeeper in off the post. And the Spaniard scores his second goal of the day. What a start to this season. Like, similar to what it was last season. Scored 14 goals in his first 18 games. Oh, save. And it is. No. Oh, referee points to the spot, and now it's a chance for City to get one back. I don't know what happened there. But it's a penalty. Szczesny's devastated. I think it was Montreal. No. I'm not quite sure it was Montreal or Szczesny, the penaliser, but Jaya Toure chance to score from the spot, and he does. He brings City back in the game, but it is no time remaining, I think, for the restart. I don't know why he's celebrating. Arsenal are going on to win the Community Shield here. He's running across the pitch. He's beating the goalkeeper, and should be it. No, Sanchez! Oh, I thought there was no time to restart. And actually, Sanchez goes on to score yet another goal for Arsenal. 3-1 in the Community Shield. Poor performance by City. I think Arsenal took the centre and there was no touch from City whatsoever. I think they got caught by the referee. They thought he's going to blow it. And that is a second trophy in hand, guys. Community Shield, they all count. I do call this a Mickey Mouse Cup when other teams win, but if my team wins, Arsenal, I count it as a trophy. Cheeky me. I'm going to simulate towards the end of the season and see how many trophies more we're going to get in this season. Season ended and Arsenal are the champions of the league, beating Manchester United by 12 points, 6 defeats and 7 draws, 25 wins. It was the draws for United that killed them. Of course, we won the Charity Shield earlier this season. A good performance by the Gunners. And we also won the FA Cup. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. Beating Stoke in the final. What's the season we're having here? Off to FIFA 15 second season. I don't have FIFA 16. That's why I'm doing it again. First game, simulating against Manchester United. I think I'm going to win this one. Looking at the team, I really think we are really strong here. They've got a good team, but ours looks better. And a 2-1 victory in the Community Shield. That's 2 back-to-back Charity Shield victories. And first season in for the Champions League away to Braga. I hope we take 3 points, but it's not going to be easy. Let's see how this match folds up for Wenger. Eder up front for Braga, who actually scored in Euros this season. Later this season, I should say, in IRL. Giroud and Sanchez up front along with Walcott speed. Braga coming very hard on the Gunners. First chance for Tiba, and what a save by the goalkeeper. Monreal should clear, not it off. Tiber scores. Poor defending from Arsenal. Poor start to the season in Champions League in the group stage. Braga taking the lead here. It's Olivier Giroud, great turn, beats his man, beats another man, and he slots it in with his weaker foot. Olivier Giroud, the man in front, in form for Arsenal and France, scores for the Gunners. Number 12, what a player this guy was. Chance for Giroud again. Don't tell me he's going to score the second goal and win it. Oh, he rounds the goalkeeper, and Arsenal have taken the lead late in the game. The Frenchman scoring again. What a booster this guy is up front. 2-1 to Arsenal. Yeah, he did make it look easy in the Champions Cup, what it was called back then. Chance for Braga. Tiber. Oh, he's been penalised. Mertesacker, what's he done? Bringing his man down on the very edge of the box. And chance for Eder. Scores. Oh, hits the post. Monreal clears out for a corner, and what's a lesser for Arsenal. But we won the game, now simulating towards the end of the season and see where Arsenal finish the season. Are they going to win any trophies this season? So far it's been a good rebuild. And season ending, Arsenal finishing in 6th. No European football for next season. Europa League winners, Marseille. Bayern winning the Champions League, beating Real Madrid 2-0 in the final. And we were beaten by PSG 4-2 in the round of 16. Poor performance by Gunners. Chelsea winning the Carabao Cup, beating Spurs. And Arsenal nowhere to be seen. Even in the round 16, FA Cup goes to Chelsea. Again, that's 2 cups back to back. Arsenal beaten by Chelsea 3-0 in the quarter-final. No trophies, I guess. FIFA 18. We don't have FIFA 17, so I'm going to play 2 seasons in FIFA 18 just to cover up the damages done by FIFA by not having FIFA 17. And career mode loading into FIFA 18, but we are going to call it FIFA 17. And this game was actually decent, but this was kind of the downfall of FIFA. Anyways, this is the team I've got in. And now I'm thinking I saved enough, and I should be signing some players. Lacazette up front with Sanchez. We've got Coquelin and Walcott on the sub bench. Danny Welbeck as well. Ospina, Monreal, Bellerin. He should start instead of Chamberlain. I think he was decent, underrated at times. Monreal as well. And no one really in the sub bench that I think is going to come off the bench and score. Hence, I'm going to have to sign some players. A Community Shield match against Chelsea. A chance to win it here. Although we didn't win any trophies last season. A chance to win the Charity Shield for the second time. And Bakayoko. Oh, Xhaka has already been booked, I think. And this could be the second yellow. The Swiss international could be off. 35 minutes on the clock and Granit Xhaka out of the equation. Oh, poor start. Chance for Alonso. Is he going to dink one in? Hazard. Alonso. Pedro beats Czech at the near post. Poor goalkeeping. Arsenal resilience have been broken 4 minutes into the second half. And here's the Spaniard who scores against Arsenal. Here's Monreal. Oh, he's been brought down by Gary Cahill. It should be a penalty. Referee does point to the spot. And I don't know, not quite sure why Gary Cahill protesting. Sanchez, is he going to score? Penalty's a bit tricky in this one. And it does. Top corner stuff. Beaten Courtois. 1-1. An hour on the clock. Gunners back in the game. Giroud. Lacazette. Showing a bit of power and pace. Beating Gary Cahill. Should score, and he does. 4 minutes later, Arsenal have taken the lead. The Frenchman up front scores. N'Golo Kante, another Frenchman. Oh, what a turn. Oh, hit the post. And a chance. I think it's Pedro with the second goal. Chelsea equalised late. Oh, he's going to a penalty shootout. Not what we wanted. Lacazette should score this one, and he scores the first penalty for Arsenal. Pressure is on Chelsea. Hazard to take it against Czech. Czech should know all about him, and he does. Saves the penalty. Sanchez can put Arsenal in clear daylight here. If he scores past Courtois, and he does. Oh, from the spot, Fabregas, former Gooner. Check. Oh, nearly that was. Aaron Ramsey coming off the bench. Oh, don't tell me he's going to miss. This is tricky. Ramsey scores past Courtois. Arsenal 3-1 up. Diego Costa, he's not going to miss. And he does. Poor penalty. What's he done? Arsenal are clear winners now. Arsenal just have to score and Gunners are winning the third Community Shield. Oh, he puts it well over the bar. Absolutely poor. That was from the German. This could be it. David Luiz. Don't tell me. Oh, what a save by Czech. And the Czech international saves the penalty, which gives Arsenal their third Community Shield trophy in 4 seasons. I think this is the 4th season. Yes, 4 seasons. And David Luiz penalty saved by Petr Cech. Great performance by Arsenal. And Arsene Wenger, Conte looking good. But Eden Hazard devastating. He might be thinking of leaving the Gooners, leaving Chelsea, sorry, and moving on to the red half of London. And with the Charity Shield celebration, I'm going to have to watch it. Well, I want to watch the celebrations. That just means everything to me. Walcott holding Hector Bellerin. The graphics really improving, guys, here. I can tell you that. FIFA 18 really improved themselves. And it is the Community Shield champions, Arsenal. Koscielny lifting the trophy. Not high enough. I think he should be lifting it higher. And season ended, guys. Arsenal finishing outside the top 5 with West Ham getting up the chase. Chelsea and Arsenal draw 2-2 and Arsenal winning 3-1 on pens. Carabao Cup goes to Everton. What a pleasant result that is. Arsenal nowhere in the round of 16 also. And in the FA Cup it would be different. I hope it is different. And Arsenal were beaten by Liverpool in the round of 16. Tottenham went on to win the FA Cup. And Champions League going to Bayern Munich for the 2nd time in this 10-year rebuild, beating Manchester United this time in the final 2-1. And Europa League goes to Barcelona, beating Roma, and we were beaten 4-2 by Barcelona. We wanted to win a European trophy, not like that. So. And FIFA 18 again, new season. I want Mbappe, 55 million market value. Let's see if Monaco are willing to sell him to us. I think, yes, he wants to sign some. He's agreed the wage, but signing bonus, I am going to accept it. And this guy is going to be a gooner from now on. And now second signing, I really want this 47 million, Anthony Martial. And he is an Arsenal player as well. And let's see if he can sign more. Big game, Anthony Martial make his debut for Arsenal at the Emirates. In the Premier League against Newcastle United. I hope this season turns out to be the season we win the Premier League and the Champions League. Although we're not in the Champions League, but let's see what happens here. Big game against Newcastle. 3 points, a must win to start the season off on a high. The defence looks unchanged. Holding Chamberlain, holding Bellerin at the back. Who's this guy? Not quite sure. Newcastle were kind of a weak team back then. Here's Anthony Martial. He's going to score his debut. Yes, he does. He scores for Arsenal. In first 17 minutes, it only took him 17 minutes to score his debut goal. Lacazette enjoying his French teammate up front. Arsenal 1, Newcastle United 0, and we've not even played 20 minutes on the clock. Here's Shelby. And Ozzy Perez scores for Newcastle. What is this? Come on, we need to improve the defence as well as we are improving the attack. But poor defending. Is Babacar beats his man. Oh, this could be it. Atsu with the goal. Newcastle have taken the lead at the Emirates. The defence is being critically wrong, and a defeat at home. And simulating the season, guys. And let's hope we are in the fight. At 38 games done, we just managed to qualify for the Champions League, beating West Bromwich Albion by 6 points. FA Cup finals between Leicester and Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham winning some trophies here, and Carabao Cup goes to Liverpool, beating Chelsea in the final. United and Bayern face to face again. Arsenal against Tottenham in the Europa League final. A chance to win the European trophy against Tottenham. The North London derby here in the Europa League. First North London derby ever in a European stage. Eriksen currently playing for the away team, I guess. He's not playing for us, but we would want to sign him in the future. A big game, a big final. He is at the Emirates. A bit biased is going to be for Arsenal, beating Lazio and Sporting and Monaco on the way. Can they beat Tottenham when it really mattered? Let's go to the kickoff. Oh, Kane with the free kick. Why is Kane taking it? Is he going for the goal from here? 3 minutes into the second half. Don't tell me he's going for a shot. He is going for a shot. Hits the post. And a goal from Tottenham Hotspur. Not quite sure who it is, but it's Dele Alli. Spurs have taken the lead 3 minutes into the second half. What is this? Kane with the belter from nearly 30 yards out. Hitting the post. Eriksen to take the corner. Oh, what's Chet doing? What's he doing? He comes out for the ball, then he stops. And Eric Dyer scores for Spurs, and it is 2-0 to Tottenham. 3-0 in the final, a defeat in the Europa League final to the fiercest rivals, guys. Not the result we wanted, and the players are absolutely devastated. Now moving on to FIFA 90, one of the worst FIFAs in recent years. And this is the Arsenal team. I'm going to be signing more players. Check it is in nets. This is the season. He might just leave. Big game against Manchester City. First game of the season against Manchester City, one of the toughest teams. This is the season where Pep Guardiola really got foothold in the Premier League, and he won last 5 Premier Leagues out of the possible 6. Check it is in net. Company back then when he was the captain. Big game at the Emirates. Arsenal looking to win the league for the second time under expert Khan in a 10-year rebuild. Anthony Martial to take the corner. Comes in. Oh, who is this? Aubameyang up front. Oh, this is the season this guy really rocked the Premier League with his number 14 and speed of Thierry Henry. He's really reviving the number 14 at Arsenal. And Arsenal fans looking really happy at half-time. Mbappe not getting the better of his opponent. 1-0 to Arsenal. It's David Silva. Bald head. Jesus scores late on. No, actually 57 minutes on the clock. City have equalised. The man who goes on to join Arsenal in the future scores against his future opponents, I should say. Pep Guardiola gives him a big hug, and the Brazilian scores for Manchester City. Here's Lacazette. He's got pace. He's going to score from here. Is he? Oh, he's beaten Ederson. Oh, what's the point if you want to spend so much on the goalkeeper who gets beaten at the near post? Lacazette scores. And full time, Arsenal victorious. Late goal from Lacazette. Alaba on the floor. What's he doing in the Manchester City shirt? Torreira comes and picks it up. Big hug. Jesus and Lacazette. Never played together, but big respect for each other. Simulated the season, guys. We're finishing the Champions League spot, finishing third with 69 points. 10 points behind Chelsea. Chelsea winning the title. And down relegated Newcastle, Brighton and Cardiff City. And the FA Cup will be contested between Spurs and Borough. Carabao Cup going to Spurs, beating West Ham 2-1 in the final. And Madrid winning the UEFA Super Cup, beating Atletico Madrid 1-0 in the final. What a win that was. And Champions League finalists, Spurs versus PSG. This is an extraordinary season by Spurs, to be fair. They are in the FA Cup and the Champions League final. Europa League, Milan versus Bayer Leverkusen. And now to the season 19 and 20. This is the team we've got at the moment. I'm going to bring in all the best players up top. Mbappe is going to start for sure. Ozil, Aubameyang, Martial and Mbappe. What a threatening team that is. And also I want to sign some players. Nicolas Sully, 32 million. I've got the money saved up and I'm surely going to invest it in the right place. 84 rated, 22 years of age. and a meeting with Bayern's board. The player really wants to come to Premier League, and he is going to come. It looks like it. Yes, he is. Is he? Yes, 3 million he wants as a bonus, and he is in North London. And this is the team, guys. Updated Xhaka and Parejo in the central of the midfield. And season ended, guys. We finished second, 4 points behind Liverpool. I think a win or two more may have given us the title. And then now to the FA Cup. Birmingham versus Southampton. Where are the top six? Spurs losing, or we lost to Spurs in round 6. That is poor from the Gunners again. And in the Carabao Cup, United beating Wolves. And we were nowhere near to be found, even in round 3, beaten by Burnley. That is absolutely devastating. Madrid winning the Super Cup again, beating Atletico in the final. And the Champions League will be contested between Barca and Bayern. This is fantastic. They beat PSG in the semis, quarterfinals, not loading up. It is loaded up now. Last 16. We were beaten by Madrid 4-0 on aggregate. And I really need to strengthen my squad if I want to win the European glory. And Europa League will be between Inter and Man City. The graphics are getting better and better. And there it is, guys. Season number 20 and 21. New face for Expert Khan. He is the manager. And this is the team loaded up, guys. Fully strengthened team. I hope we can get into the Champions League final for the first time in this rebuild, because we went to the Europa League final and battered by Spurs. And signing of the season, number 1 signing of the season, Tielemans from Leicester City for 70 million almost. Big game coming up against Brentford away from home. Don't think we're going to be bottling it up this season with the team as good as we have. Raya, who goes on to join Arsenal in the future, and loan, Arteta's best goalkeeper by the looks of it. He's getting a bit of a butterfingers at the moment. Ball slipping through his hands and stuff. Arsenal not starting the game so good. And Buemo. Oh, what's the defender doing? And Ivan Toney scores past Ramsdale, and it is 1-0 to Brentford. Like an IRL, Brentford leading Arsenal 1-0. Ivan Toney. What a player. Chance for Parejo. Beats it to Martial. Oh, dinks it in past the goalkeeper. I think that is just an own goal. Maybe just an own goal, but Martial celebrating. Trying to blend it in. So the commentator points it as his goal, but I think it's an own goal. Martial pointing at the fans, telling them to shut up. Here's Tielemans. Oh, wins it. Just pass it on. He passes it on to Mbappe. No one chasing him, he digs it in. Oh, what's the keeper doing? David Raya, this is what I mean. 2-2 at the end. John Nets with an equaliser. And Arsenal held to a 2-2 draw in the opening day of the new season in the Champions League between Atalanta, Young Boys and Villarreal. In Premier League season, we are points ahead of Manchester City. And 18 games completed so far in the Champions League round of 16 against Borussia Dortmund. I really much think we can win the Champions League this season, because we got Dortmund. And season almost over. Would give remaining. We are 3 points ahead of Manchester City. Goal difference well ahead. And surely title is coming to the Emirates. And the fans, full house at the Emirates here. They're playing Everton last day of the season. Can they win the title? And if they win today, or even get a draw, the title is coming to the Emirates once again in this 10-year career rebuild. Here's Mbappe. Is he going to score past Pickford? He does. He only took it 4 minutes, and Arsenal are one step closer to the Premier League title. The trophy is in Emirates. They know Arsenal are going to get the job done here today. Here's Smith Rowe. Late in the game, 87th minute. And surely, it was sure, because Everton had to equalise, and even equalised, they had to win. And Arsenal have won it in the last day of the season. It was more than certain that Mbappe and co are going to get the job done. Well, actually, he scored a hat-trick. Man in form, I should say. World Cup winner, multiple time league winner with PSG. Now Premier League winner. And this is the confirmation table, guys, finishing 3 points above Manchester City. That is league number 2. And FA Cup beaten by United in round 5. Carabao Cup goes to Liverpool, beating Spurs 2-1 in the final. And we were beaten in round 4. Or by Spurs on penalty shoot, by City but on penalty shootout. That is not good. And in the Champions League, I hope we are in the Champions League. No, Man City beating Juventus 5-4 on penalty shootout, and we were beaten by PSG 4-3 on aggregate, and season ended in disappointing. But we won the league though. Not in the disappointing in terms of not winning the Champions League, but chance to get into the Champions League again, qualify for a knockout. We're going for the multiple time Champions League winner, David Alaba, at 67.4 million. Fee is agreed with Ancelotti, and Nelson Semedo, another player we want to sign, and we've got this job done. Two players in, and season ended. We finished 5th. 10 points behind Manchester City. Manchester City reclaiming the title after giving away to Arsenal. And FA Cup going to Leicester City, beating Chelsea 4-1 in the final. And Carabao goes to Liverpool, beating the league champions 2-1 in the final. Arsenal winning the friendly tournament. And in the Champions League, for the first time, we are playing PSG. Mbappe versus his former club. This would be interesting. Marco Verratti giving dirties to Mbappe. He's gonna chop him. By the way, he's looking really deadly. Odegaard throughout the season, 17 assists and 9 goals scored from central midfielder. Big game here at the Allianz, Bayern Munich's home stadium, and we are playing PSG. This is absolutely fantastic. Winning the league last season, losing it this season back to City. And now in the Champions League, a bit of a roller coaster ride for Expert Khan in the last 7 to 8 years. Chance for Mbappe, early chance, and he scores. He scores for Arsenal. 3 minutes into the game, and Mbappe scores against his former club. Oh, he deserves a Ballon d'Or. Surely he deserves it, and he surely should be getting it. Arsenal 1-0 up here. And Martial. Oh, Mbappe turns his man, Marquinhos. And no one's going to be chasing him. PSG looks like they're playing the high line. Mbappe sets it up for Odegaard. And he scores 2-0 in 10 minutes. Can't believe your eyes. Scratch it again and see it over. PSG 2-0 down in 10 minutes to Arsenal. Mbappe, 17 minutes on the clock. Oh, where is the defence? He's definitely going to beat Dagba. 1-on-1. The defender is showing power. Odegaard, 3-0, 20 minutes on the clock. 3-0, I'm going to say again. Scratch your eyes, guys. Pinch yourselves. Arsenal for the Champions League, surely winning it 20 minutes into the game. 3-0. Where is the defence? I'm surprised PSG with such a poor start to the game. They're not winning it from here. And that's it. 90 minutes up. 4-0. Champions of Europe, yes, Dani Parejo, the captain, Odegaard with a hat-trick, Mbappe with an early goal, 3 assists from Mbappe, by the way. What a player he is. Soleil celebrating his 2nd Champions League ever. Gabriel with his 1st. What a night for Arsenal, what a night for English football, what a night for the North London. Well, the Spurs are not going to be enjoying it, but I think they should be, because that just puts them on the map along with Arsenal. Big game here, big celebrations. Oh, I love this. This reminds me of the Liverpool victory over Spurs. I think the stage was set in this way. And Mbappe, thumbs up to him, guys. Hats off to him, whatever you want to say. He is the man in form. Dani Parejo from Valencia. And it is Arsenal, the champions of Europe 2021. What a season it has been for the Gunners. And the emotions are running high, guys. I'm getting emotional. I've not seen my team ever gonna lift the Champions League. It was devastating when we lost to Barcelona in Parc de France in IRL in 2006. Couldn't stand up. But this is something, a dream all Arsenal fans should be dreaming. This season I think they can get it. If they keep their cool, they They're surely into the last 16. They need to top the group for first instance. And PSG might be only team that they might be facing in round of 16. But guys, end of the season, guys, I'm going to jump onto the new one. What a final this has been. And in FIFA 23, one of the best FIFAs in recent years, and this is of course the last one, and this is my team loaded into the season. Jesus up front with Saka and Mbappe on either side of him. Ramsdale keeps his possession in net, but we are going for a second choice goalkeeper in Bruno, who played brilliant at the World Cup in IRL in Qatar last year. And if you can get him in for 25, it would be brilliant. And we have got him in for 25. Bruno is here. And the first handshake with Expert Khan. I think Expert Khan doing plastic surgery year after year, but we are going to simulate the season. And let's see who we get in the Champions League group stage. I think we've got AC Milan, Dynamo Zagreb are the two teams if we are playing, but we're simulating towards the end of the season, and let's see we actually do the job in perfect condition. And 38 games done, Arsenal finishing 7 points behind Manchester City. FA Cup going to United, beating Chelsea. Carabao Cup going to Wolves, beating Chelsea, 2 defeats in the final for Chelsea. And Champions League winners Atletico beating Juventus 4-2 in the final. What a win that is. When at Arsenal, where were they? They were beaten. Oh, they were beaten by Madrid on penalties. Season number 10. The last season, FC24, first season introduction by FC24. Bruno gets ahead of Ramsdale just to make a bit difference here. A season-ending Arsenal finishing second, 4 behind City. Liverpool winning the FA Cup, beating Palace. City winning the Carabao Cup, beating Newcastle. Sevilla beating City in the Super Cup. PSG beating Manchester City. So many defeats for City in the Cup. They won the league though. What's the point? You lost the Champions League final to PSG when it mattered. Arsenal losing out to City in the quarterfinals. And guys, if you like my video, do subscribe to my channel. And I'll be very much grateful and appreciate your subscription. And a comment down in the comment section of what team you want me to do. I am happy to do so. Thanks for watching and goodbye.